This looks better, but it won't work yet. First, you'll need to implement getLowScorePosition. Implement it so that it only looks through the data once, and remembers the position of the low score as well as the score itself. To implement getLowScoreIndex, we'll follow the algorithm we talked about earlier for finding the first portrait in the picture gallery. But this time we're using it on a partially filled array instead of an array list, so we have to be more careful. We'll start by assuming that the lowest score is the first one. Then we'll look at all of the items, starting at 1, because we already looked at 0. Now for each of those elements, we'll compare it to the lowest score. And if it's smaller, we change what we think the lowest score is. Now, while we're looking for the lowest score, we also need to look for its index. So initially we assumed that the lowest score index was 0, and when we find a lower score, we'll update the lowest score index to be the index of that score. Now when we finish looking at everything, the lowest score index that we found so far will be the overall lowest score index. Now that I have this method, the simpler version of removing the minimum score will work. I'll test it so I can be sure, and it looks like it correctly dropped one of the 5s.